What's going on, guys? Your boy Ooch back again once again with another video. We're coming off of the Street Fighter Saga tease, and man, they definitely teased us. So if you want to see how bad they teased us, I'm not gonna make a joke there, so you can pause all you want. You can definitely check out that video at your earliest convenience. Now, we have the Arc System Works showcase. Now, originally, I was planning on streaming this reaction, but because of the shortage of time that I'm allotted right now, and just due to the fact that I was having some weird technical difficulties on the back end on my end, and because it's so late in the day, I just figured I will just do my own reaction, edit it when I can, hopefully sooner than later, get it out to you guys, see what you guys think. And let's get hyped for all this Arc System Works stuff. Now, I know that I'm gonna have my expectations kind of chilled out. I'm hoping that you guys do as well, because this is a publisher developer showcase, which means that the chances of them having anything for Marvel Tokon, which of course we've been covering a lot here on this channel, is low, because that also involves Marvel and Sony. But hey, who knows? They could. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I definitely would love that. In any case, let's check out the showcase. Shout out to Poggers. Shout out to Turtle Beach. Ooh, damn, that was mad detailed.
Hello, everyone.
Minasan konnichiwa.
Welcome to the Arc System Works showcase. I'm Yumiko Mochizuki.
Hi, Yumiko.
And I'll be your host for today's showcase.
Dude, look what Sakurai started, bro. Everyone wants to do their own directs.
We'll introduce our new titles developed or published by Arc System Works, and our future plans as well.
And then Impact. You guys gonna play that game?
We do have some world premiere games and information, so be sure to watch until the very end. Now, let's get started. First up is a new title from Arc System Works.
All right, so we got new games coming up.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if this is gonna be exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, though. Oh, it's Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear Strive is coming to Switch 2. I was so wrong. Because I heard the... I thought that was... You know what I'm saying? This looks like a simulator. I don't know what this is, but I like the song. Okay. Okay. I'm more interested in this song. This looks like it could have been like a Your Name type of game or something. Dear Me, I Was. Interesting. This is a very Japanese title. Summer. Oh, it's coming out like this year, bro.
Hello, I'm Maho Taguchi, the director of this game.
I'm Taisuke Kanasaki, the art director.
First, I'd like to introduce a new title. Arc System Works presents Dear Me, I Was. This title
It's an interactive adventure.
Coming this summer on Nintendo Switch 2. This title is a textless adventure game.
A textless adventure game.
Designed for adult women, aiming to help you feel a bit more positive after playing.
Interesting. It's for adult women. Okay.
We used a method called rotoscoping. We filmed live action footage first, then traced it and colored it. Since everything is hand-drawn, it was incredibly
interesting.
It was really tough.
Yes, it was.
We drew so
Interesting.
much, so please take a look. Please look forward to its release.
So they had live action folks, and they traced over it to get you that nice little unique look. Okay.
Ms. Taguchi and Mr. Kanasaki, thank
Interesting.
you very
Well,
much. Up next, introducing the latest title from the series that established the beat-em-up genre.
whoa, Double Dragon.
Hello, I'm Tatsunori Ishikawa,
Dude.
the development producer.
You know I'm all for my
I'll be
beat 'em ups.
introducing Double Dragon Revive. First, please take a look at this trailer.
I wonder if they're gonna include any like Guilty Gear characters in there.
Tales of a legendary side-scrolling action game that once drove.
Dude, I don't even remember the last time I played Double Dragon, bro.
Double Dragon Revive.
Revive, yeah.
A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon.
Oh, cool.
Feel the fusion of
Oh,
tradition and evolution
wow,
in a
look at
true
that.
modern beat-em-up action experience.
dude, let's
This
go.
game is
Sign
set
me
in a
up.
desolate world ravaged by nuclear war. To rescue their childhood friend,
Dude,
abducted
this
by the
looks so
gang known
anime.
as
I
the
love
Shadow
it.
Warriors, the two dragons rise.
Tell me there's a manga with this
An
too.
homage to arcade classics. You complete stages to progress in this battle-focused action
Oh,
game.
hell yeah.
Players can choose from
Who's that guy? He looks sick.
repeated button presses, perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice.
Tossed.
Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them flying off the stage. Your attacks adapt
I like
to
that.
different situations.
Ooh, okay.
No wall,
Interactions.
You can unleash a series of strikes. Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up. When you're surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop. Aerial hyper blows gain different properties. depending
Wow,
on your
you can
current
like
altitude.
interact with the
You've got a
stages
wide
like
arsenal of
on some
attacks
real
at your
shit.
disposal.
Okay.
Find the best option for your current
Oh, he's a
character
ninja.
and situation. You can pick up weapons found lying around the stage,
Cool.
such as knives or bats dropped by enemies. Swing
That's
them as
sick.
is, or kick them to knock down
All right,
enemies
so
from
4-player
afar.
co-op and rollback, yeah?
The stages are packed with all kinds of gimmicks. Use the terrain and objects.
Yes,
to
dude, the
outwit your foes.
terrain. Oh, yo,
Some gimmicks are
that is
formidable
so
enough
rush
to take
hour.
down
Whenever
even
I
the
see someone
strongest
doing that,
enemies in a
like hop
single
over the
blow.
chair, John,
Each stage has
I always
unique
think rush
gimmicks.
hour first.
Make the most of them.
Yo, where's Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker?
Whoa,
Put them
and
in this
enemies
game.
Charging in, glowing blue. Time your attack just right, and you'll land a
Ooh, perfect
counter.
counters. Ah.
This is a critical assault. Landing one stuns the enemy, giving you the upper hand.
That's actually kind of fire.
Watch your foes closely to find an opening.
That's really cool. So instead of parrying, you just do a sick ass
Landing
attack
attacks on
instead.
Enemies builds up your dragon orb gauge. Use weapon attacks, stage gimmicks, or land a critical assault for bonus gauge boosts.
Hmm.
Once it's charged up, you can unleash your finishing blow. Clear out nearby enemies and deal massive damage.
Dude, I can't wait to play
and
this.
Of course, no beat 'em up is complete.
Of
without
course.
co-op play.
Better have co-op.
This game features both online and offline co-op, of course.
Yes, of
The gold
course.
standard that once defined an era is now reborn, revived. Double
Nice.
Dragon
Excellent.
Revive. Releases October 23rd,
Excellent.
2025.
Yes. This year, October.
Available in both physical and digital editions.
Mmm.
Pre-orders open now.
I'm in.
Thank you for watching. In this game, we aim to offer an intuitive gameplay for new players, as well as the classic entertainment of the beat-em-up genre. We are pouring our full effort into development to ensure our latest entry in this 38-year-old series.
Damn, Double Dragon is 38 years old?
If you pre-order now, you'll receive the pre-order exclusive game, Double Dragon Dodgeball.
That's fire.
Many of you might recognize this visual.
I've
on
never
game
played the
screen.
dodgeball game, but that's so sick.
Double Dragon Revive.
So if you
is
pre-order, you
scheduled
just
for
get a
release
free
on
game.
October
Nice.
23rd, 2025. Pre-orders are now open for both digital and physical versions.
I'd probably want to
Be
collect
sure
that.
to put in your pre-orders.
Thank you, Mr. Ishikawa. Next, we have a game from French game developer .mu. A new
Ooh.
game genre of rogue 'em up, a combination of roguelike and beat 'em up. Absalom.
Oh, it's a new game, Absalom. Okay. From .emu? Hey, .emu will be cooking, all right? Oh. Okay. Dude, this looks sick.
皆さん、こんにちは。このプロジェクトのプロデューサーのマイクです。今回は英語も紹介しています。Hi, I'm
Hey.
Mike, producer and co-creative lead at .mu. the French studio and publisher behind multiple
Yeah,
features
Streets
such as
of Rage
Battlefield
and
4
TMNT
and
Shredder's
TMNT
Revenge. Shredder's Revenge, one of my favorites.
To you our brand new creation, Absalom, and to partner with Arc System Works to
Absalom.
bring this game to all players across Asia. Co-developed with our longtime partner Guard Crush and brought to life by the talented animators at Supamonks, Absalom is our very first original IP.
Oh, nice, it's original IP.
Co-op, Absalom is a roguelite beat 'em up, mixing arcade action combat and roguelite progression in the original world of Talam. All of this set on the stunning soundtrack from Gareth Cocker. We can't wait to show you more about this game coming later this year. Minasan, ijo desu keredomo, game wo tanoshimi kudasai.
Hey, my man got his Japanese down. Oh! And this shit keeps fucking up on me. Jesus. Absalom. I'm hoping this comes out this year, but they're not gonna tell us. So maybe next year. Maybe.
Thank you, Mike. Next up, we've got two totally unreleased titles we are revealing today.
Totally unreleased. I think they're
Please take a
they're
look.
playing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sohei Nikawa from Super Niche.
Super
Today,
niche.
I've prepared a very special new title. First, please take a look at this.
All right, we're taking a look. What in the world is this? Dude hates the world. Oh my god. The freaking text is hurting my eyes. Go beyond the limits of evil. What the hell? I feel like I'm supposed to be wearing 3D glasses with this John. Demon's Night Fever. I wish I had gameplay to go along with this to see exactly what kind of game this was.
That was our brand new game, Demon's Night Fever. The concept of this game is to embrace being evil. This game lets you wildly enjoy all sorts of wickedness.
In what way?
There is a game I made in the past, which I am going to overcome.
What did he make in the
with
past?
This game.
They bleeped him out.
Now, I will tell you the genre of
What
this
the
game,
heck?
which is
That was
very, very
weird.
long.
There's
Are you
probably a
ready?
joke there.
Enemies, allies, kill, kill, kill. The more you die, the stronger you become. Racing, speedrunning, simulation, RPG. Got it?
Oh.
I know you
Oh,
feel
guy,
this
got it.
nonsense, and I feel the same when saying it myself. But that's how outrageous this game is. So, we hope you look forward to it.
So
I haven't brought
maybe
in
it's an
game
action
footage today,
RPG.
but the development is already in its final stage.
What?
And we're actually in crunch time.
If it's in its final stage,
We're about to release
come
an
on, give me a
incomparable
teaser
and
gameplay, bro.
extraordinary game. Please, get ready for it. Check it out.
All right, well, I'll definitely keep my eye on that one in case it is an action RPG or
Hello.
something like that.
I'm Tomohito Oka, a producer at Taito Corporation. Today, I'm here to bring you
Bubble
information
Bobble?
on the latest title in the Bubble Bobble series. Please take a look.
Bubble Bobble. Taito. Is it like a puzzle game? It sounds like a puzzle game. Oh my.
Taito's Bubble action game series,
Sugar
Bubble
Dungeons.
Bobble,
It's Candy
presents
Crush.
in a completely new game. This time, Bub's adventure is in a sweet dungeon filled
Well,
with
I
sugary
definitely have a
treats.
sweet tooth.
Controls are simple.
Oh,
Blow
it's
bubbles
okay.
at
It's a
bullies
side scroller.
And use your horns and spikes to burst the bubbles and beat them. You can get to high.
Okay, it's like a little cutesy game. All right,
Good
nice.
use of special bubbles can catch them all in one fell swoop.
Nice.
You don't have to defeat all your
I mean,
foes.
hey, you gotta
If
have
you
your
pass through the donut, you
your
will go to the next
iconic,
level.
or I don't know.
Go
They're
deep
trying to
into
they're
the
trying to
dungeon
create a new
find the
icon for
treasure
Arc System
and bring
Works.
it back with you. Materials obtained from the treasures have many uses, like being exchanged for items. You can level up the abilities of skill items and Bub's abilities too. Set items in skill slots to make use of special bubbles.
That's really
Go
cool.
further into the dungeon with a stronger Bub.
So the bubbles set out abilities that
Each
look
time
like
you
there can be
enter a dungeon,
traps.
the stage layout and enemy placement will change. The game feels fresh every time you play. More quests, more power. An all-new Bubble Bobble experience. Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons will be available this winter.
That's funny. It's coming out first, like, everywhere else besides Japan. How did that work?
Protagonist of the Bubble Bobble series. How was the trailer?
One of the big features this time is the ever-changing dungeons. We developed this with the desire for you to play Bubble Bobble, always feeling excited and always captivated.
My skills have been powered up too. We have some new skills, as well as special bubbles from the past titles.
Wait,
We have
past titles.
remade past skills.
So this is
But
this
you can
Bubble
enjoy
Bobble has existed?
exhilarating bubble action
What?
with new skills.
I hope everyone witnesses my great feats with their own hands. But Mr. Oka, there are still many big
Ugh.
features, right?
That's right. However, due to time constraints, I'll talk about them another time.
So they're gonna have more information on Bubble Bobble later.
Just a little hint, please.
Okay.
Well, we've prepared a system that will make Bub's adventure even more exciting.
Great! I'm pretty excited too.
Arc System Works will publish in North America, Europe, and Asia. And Taito Corporation will publish in Japan.
Bubble Bobble
So
Sugar
Taito
Dungeons.
Corp is gonna
Please
publish in
keep an
Japan
eye
while
out
Arc
for
System Works
further
handles it
information.
for everyone else in
See
the
you
world.
next time.
Interesting.
Tayompa! We can't take our eyes off of either of these new titles. Please look forward to their further updates. Next up, the popular Japanese anime has its first full-blown fighting game.
Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I knew it.
Hunter Nen Impact. The first full-blown fighting game from the Hunter x Hunter series. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. 3 versus 3 Nen ability team battles, recreating the world of Hunter x Hunter. Enjoy the thrilling rush combos
Nice.
using the rush button. Unleash aura arts from your aura gauge. Gather collectibles that will definitely satisfy all the fans. Aim for 100% completion. Single player mode contains a variety of modes.
This is. I wonder if they're gonna.
Story mode,
Okay, they do have a
you
story
can
mode.
enjoy watching iconic scenes from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, nice.
Smooth online battles featuring rollback netcode.
And there it is. It better.
Engage in intense online battles, risking your rank points.
Ooh.
Check out our unique system of wagering GI cards. A total of 16 characters join the fight.
So
Make
base
your
roster's at
ultimate team
16.
And claim victory.
So since I don't know anything much about Hunter x Hunter, there's no characters that I need per se because I'm not familiar with the roster yet. I'm only 7 episodes in. So I'm hoping that anyone that's a fan of this series is happy with everyone that they're showing off right now.
Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact will be released on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and
Oh wow,
Steam
that's
on
a few
July
weeks.
17th, 2025.
PS5 and Nintendo Switch.
Up next, latest information from the genre of fantasy light novel type, stylish action fighting.
Oh, Under Night.
Under Night in Birth 2, Sis Salis.
怖いのか安心してくれ俺は絶対に負けたりしねえよ
ようやくこの時が来た。正真正銘最後の夜。
I played Unial for a little bit. I had a Hilda. That was it.
アンダーナイトイン
It's a 2. I just peeped that. Now on sale. Oh. Is this the one that's at Evo? Pretty sure.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kamone Serizawa from French Bread. Thank you all for always playing Under Night in Birth 2, Sis Celis.
Sis Celis.
Today, I'm here to bring you the latest information on Izumi, our new DLC character. She is currently under intense development, but a pre-release demo for Izumi will be available at Anime Expo, held in Los Angeles, USA, starting July 3rd. Please give Izumi a try if you.
So if you're gonna go at Anime Expo, you'll be able to play Izumi first before everyone else.
Also, in August, we'll have EVO 2025, the world's largest fighting game festival held in Las Vegas, USA. Under Night in Birth 2, Sis Celis has been selected as a main title this year, and it is one of the qualifying tournaments for the ongoing ARC World Tour 2025-2026. So I hope you register for it. That's all. I'm Kamane Serizawa of French Bread.
Nice. Good for you guys. I'm glad that Unial is still being supported.
Thank you, Mr. Kamone. And now, this will be our last announcement of today. A brand new project brought by Arc System Works. Please take a look.
A brand new project. All right, what is it?
Hello, everyone. I'm Daisuke Ishiwata,
Daisuke!
Chief Creative Officer of Arc System Works. The game market is tough now. To overcome that, Arc System Works
Is it going to be
has
Guilty
launched
Gear
a
versus
new
Blaz Blue?
project. It's an action game project.
An action game
You
project.
know what? Let me explain.
All right, so it's not a fighting game.
Arc System Works is a fighting game company. I'm sure most of you recognize
Yeah,
us
that's...
as so.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people
However,
say that.
To achieve a new brand where we are known for quality mid-range action games, we decided to establish a new pillar outside of fighting games. You might be wondering why I specifically use the term mid-range. There are many reasons, but one is that even creators themselves can enjoy striving for their dreams.
Okay.
In recent years, with AAA blockbusters and excellent indie titles gaining popularity, it has become extremely risky for companies to create new series.
That's so true.
This has led to dwindling opportunities for young creators to have their own projects.
Yeah.
We feel the need to focus our efforts towards the future a decade from now, such as to build stable development schemes and to accumulate technology.
So one thing I'm pausing this now because I do want to add to this is simply that this is not even just with video games. What he's saying is so true, and it applies to just about everything. When it comes to like movies and I mean like TV shows and like a lot of entertainment related things, those always are at the mercy of like things that are already established. So it's like, it's a risk to try to make something new when the industry itself is funny. We're conversating about it being fragile, but you see how expensive things are and like how the industry can be flourishing at certain points. And it definitely feels like it is because like, you know, there's a lot of players and, you know, a lot of money going around and stuff like that. A lot of that is due to the fact that a lot of those things have a legacy behind them. And so when you try to make something brand new, you're taking a humongous risk because if no one goes to it, then it's like a flop and like, you know, a lot of money is lost and that can pretty much put a company into the dirt. But taking a less of a chance situation, you're almost better off because you have like a better return on investment, ROI. So I just wanted to add that because what Daisuke is saying is actually very true. So I'm even more interested to seeing what the hell they're even doing here. So
Technology and know-how. Our flagship title, Guilty Gear, has now become a million-selling copy work.
yeah.
But its very first installment was a small-scale project. From there, over many long years, we built a foundation that could guarantee a certain level of quality in the fighting games genre. Similarly, we hope to take a step with this project that will eventually lead to bigger dreams.
That's very
And
cool.
precisely because they are mid-range titles, this will create many opportunities to produce many titles and cultivate many creators, and we hope that will become one of the future values of Arc System Works.
So they're making mid-range and not AAA
It
stuff.
was a long introduction, but I was able to bring some development footage from the first work of this project.
All right.
So, I'd like to share it with you at the end. The title is Damon and Baby.
Damon and Baby. Oh, wow. This is new. This is not anything that I was expecting. Oh, it still looks cool, though. Wow, it's like a lot of things, to be honest. But it's definitely very action adventure-y. I definitely see where he means by mid-range, because you could just tell, like, graphically it's not the most impressive, but at the same time it is but it's very inspirational at the same time, because it looks like it's ambitious with what we saw in that little teaser. It's actually really cool. I respect it.
Arc System Works Showcase. We've introduced brand new titles and latest updates for various games today. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
All right, so I'm pretty sure that's
Hope
it,
you
right?
found a title that resonated with you. You can bet we will continue to develop games every day that users can enjoy. So please look forward to our future updates and information.
Okay.
Well, see you next time.
Johnny, bye-bye. Oh, sick. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, so really quick, I don't really have too much else to add outside of the things that I was already saying, but I really do want to say congratulations to Arc System Works, first and foremost. As someone that's been a fan of some of their games for the longest time, I think that it's actually really cool that they've gotten to a point where they have kind of read the room, and not just the fighting game room, but like read the room overall with video games in general. And they took I'm sure it takes a lot of consideration and a lot of like brainstorming and going back and forth within like your company and, you know, all the people that are involved and whatnot, and to come to these like kind of conclusions and to be like, you know what, ultimately, like, yes, we are a company that has legacy, that has a lot of fans, that has a lot of love. But in order to stay afloat, we can't really go too over the edge and, you know, go too OD with anything that is kind of out of the realm of any sort of expectation, I guess. And we're gonna just kind of stay in our own lane. And I say this not trying to make them sound like they're being too like preventative, but I'm saying that because I'm actually bringing or shedding light on that, because I also, as being, you know, a real one and someone that takes a lot of realistic approaches when it comes to just about anything that I have my hands on or the things that I can see, is simply put, they are still going to produce and develop games and publish the games, but they're also going to do it within their own means and not kind of like go over ambitious with anything, if that makes sense. And that's okay, because sometimes you got to just realize like, hey man, we love what we're doing, but we don't want to go too crazy trying to be something that we're not. And I think the fact that they were trying to put a lot of emphasis with like the future and seeing a company like Arc System Works make a game like that last one that they just showed, I already forget the name, so I'm sorry, my memory sucks. It's so that independent developers and smaller creators and people that are aspiring to even become a part of the gaming industry can feel motivated enough to stay and continue with pursuing their projects in the future. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's almost kind of like a calling for people that saw something like that and would be like, hey, maybe I actually can make a game, or, you know, continue with an idea that I had. And who knows, maybe Arc System Works will pick up my game, because they are trying to nurture the future of this industry within video games. I think that's really cool. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, like I emphasize, like, you know, the realistic point of view. And like, to be very fair, a lot of the games here that they showed off, I'm not too crazy over. Like, I'm definitely down with Double Dragon Revive. I'm actually even interested in that brand new game that they revealed at the very end that Daisuke let us in on. But when it comes to like Hunter x Hunter and like Unial and like that bubble game and stuff like that, like those are games that if I have the opportunity to play them, I'll definitely give them a fair chance. But it's not something that I see myself like going out of my way in buying and then trying to put all these hours into. Because nowadays, it's I'm not gonna lie, like whether you're a full-time creator or not, which I am not, unfortunately, there's just so much to play. There's so many things to do, even outside of video games. And there's just not enough hours in a day. There's not enough days in a week. You know what I'm saying? Not enough days in a year. And now I feel like for everyone, I speak for everyone when I say like you kind of have to pick and choose with what you want to play and what you want to really like dive into the most. I really do appreciate this showcase. I think that a lot of other developers should really take after what I believe Sakurai started and, you know, just do your directs. Like, just show off what you got cooking. And I think by doing that, it just provides more excitement and it gives people more of a reason to even care and to want to tune in and to see what they're doing. Because I also feel like as a fan, as someone who plays video games, as a consumer, as whoever, right? As someone who loves video games, it gives me more to look forward to. Because at the end of the day, we're just trying to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to play and have a good time, to get lost in whatever they have to provide us. And it gives us another experience to enjoy. So those are kind of like all my thoughts. Like I said, I am looking forward to basically, some more than others. I am looking forward to just about everything that they revealed and they showed off in this showcase. Now, obviously, like I already pointed out at the beginning of this, I was not expecting any Marvel Tokon. And I was right to predict that. So that's going to have to be something that, at this rate, I'd be surprised if they did show us something prior to EVO, but I'm expecting something at EVO for sure. But let me know what you guys thought about the showcase, if anything that you saw here resonated with you, and if anything that I said resonated or made sense, or if you wanted to just continue the conversation in the comments, let me know as well. And again, guys, make sure you guys taking care of yourselves. Love what you love, and I'll see you guys next time. Gang, gang.